What's up everyone, welcome back to a new video. So in this video we probably have one of the best mods that you can do for the E92 M3. As you probably see by the title and the thumbnail, in today's video we will be installing a full titanium exhaust on my E92 M3. As you can see, it's a full titanium exhaust. We have two resonators at the front and then one X-pipe here. And also, as you can see, we have some valves on the mufflers, so we can just change the exhaust if we want it loud or quiet whenever we want. So that is a good thing for an exhaust on the E92 M3. As you can also see, I went for the titanium tips. So I went for the titanium tips just to change it up a bit, give the car some extra color, because the titanium tips will most likely look really nice with the black M3 from the back. Eventually, if I get bored of the titanium tips, I will end up TIG welding some stainless steel tips, because I can make some raw or polished tips. So that is what I'm going to do for the future most likely. Let me know in the comments what you think about the tip choice that I went for, because I think the titanium look will be an extra nice touch to the black M3. So it's just kind of going to stick out a bit and it's just going to look nicer in my opinion. So as I was saying, I went for two resonators at the front and then also one X-pipe. My brother has the same exhaust on his E92 M3, but he has one X-pipe and four small resonators, and I have two bigger resonators. So I'm interested in comparing the two exhausts to see if there is a big difference in the sound. I do have two bigger resonators and he has four smaller resonators, so there might not be as much of a difference, but I'm just interested in seeing what the difference will be in the sound of the exhausts, because it's basically the same exhaust. He just has four resonators and I have two resonators. So once I put the exhaust on, we will most likely compare the two cars and see what they sound like beside each other. Alright, so I'm gonna go get this exhaust installed on the M3. I'll try to record as much as possible, but I probably won't be able to record too much because I don't have a lift, so I won't really be able to record the way I want to record it. But I need this exhaust installed because I can't wait to hear what it actually sounds like once I put it on the M3. I already know it's going to sound amazing when I put this titanium exhaust on the M3, so I'm going to go do that. And then once I put the exhaust on, you will probably see a few clips of me putting the exhaust on. I will do a full outro and show you what the exhaust sounds like and everything like that. So I'm gonna get to changing the exhaust. Alright, so as you can see, I have already taken off the stock exhaust and I have laid out the full titanium exhaust here. I'm just gonna get everything ready, put the parts from the other exhaust onto this exhaust that I need to keep, and then I'm gonna start off from the headers, work my way back to the mufflers. So I'm gonna get to doing that because I want to put this exhaust on as soon as possible, just to hear that sound of the full titanium exhaust, because it's going to sound amazing in my opinion. I won't really record too much because I don't think I'll be able to get any good angles when I'm under the car working on the exhaust, but I'll try to get some clips anyway. Other than that, it's all straightforward. It's putting on and taking off an exhaust, so there's nothing special about that in my opinion. The most exciting part is actually getting the first cold start, and then later on I'm going to do some sound clips on the car, what the car sounds like. I have plenty of clips from before what the car sounded like with the muffler mod, so I'll throw them in and compare them to the titanium exhaust later on in this video.
Just the fridge.
Alright, so as you can see, The whole exhaust is already on the M3. I've only connected the valves through the cigarette lighter because I wanted to open up the valves. First of all, I'm going to start the car up, check for some exhaust leaks, make sure everything is tight and all good. After I make sure the exhaust is all tight and there's no exhaust leaks, I'm gonna put on all the covers at the front of the car, and then I'm gonna get to wiring the valves the proper way they should be wired. When it comes to the wiring of the valves, I think I'm just gonna do it myself quickly just to get that out of the way, because it is a small bit of work. If you want to see a full video, because I don't have much clips of actually installing the exhaust, but if you want to see a full video on how to install the exhaust and connect the valves, you can check out my brother's video, because he actually put on a titanium exhaust on his E92 M3 as well, and he has a full detailed video of the install on the M3 and also how to wire up the valves and everything like that. So I'll leave his channel somewhere on the screen and also in the description with the video, so if you want to check that out, go ahead. In this video there's not much clips of me actually installing the exhaust because I was doing it on my own and it wasn't just easy to do. So my brother did help me for a couple of minutes, but he didn't have time, so I had to do it on my own. As I said, it wasn't easy to record and fit the exhaust because the fitment was actually not the best in my opinion. Since the valves are now open, I'm going to start the car up. I've already wiped down the exhaust just to make sure there's no oils or anything. But without wasting any time, let's get to actually cold starting the car and see what it actually sounds like.
Huh?